in the Mobile Element Wealth Studios at the Trade Mart in Jackson for the sale of champions at the Dixie National Rodeo. It's the Dixie National Rodeo. You can't have a rodeo without somebody helping to keep you pumped up a little bit, and that's the gentleman we got sitting here with us now, Jacob Moorehead, the rodeo announcer and producer with Harper Morgan. How you doing, sir?
I just wish the Dolly Parton song was true this week. 9 to 5.
No, not
it's
a chance.
No, I do. We will slip off occasionally from 11:45 to 12:15 a.m. I may be taking a nap, but it's Jackson. It's the Dixie National. I'm actually not the rodeo announcer.
Okay.
We've got a great guy coming back this year by popular demand, Andy Stewart, who has been around a lot of years here. Worked in the shadows of Mike Mathis for a long time, and last year, of course, got the call and became the voice, one of the voices of the legendary Dixie National Rodeo. So Andy will be here. I handle a lot of the operation of what goes on here on the production side, just making sure that the square pegs go in the round holes, and just play a big part in bringing the greatest show on dirt to life.
Now, what bothers me on your behalf about what you just said, about all of that, you have all of the headaches and don't get to have the fun. Is that what you're telling me?
No, well, we still have a lot of fun. I actually direct the whole show. I work on the back of the announcer stand.
Headaches, gotcha. Okay.
Headaches, write that down.
Yeah.
Work up there, make sure because we're lucky enough to be one of the largest rodeos, not only the largest rodeo east of the Mississippi, one of the largest rodeos in the nation, one of the largest stock shows. You hear it going on right down the way. I know those guys have been on here talking about what a success the sale of champions is every year, and we just compound that with the pro rodeo portion of it. I was just kind of looking over the notes and stuff like that. We're going to have in excess of 800, almost 850 runs. Runs inside the glass house here this week. So all vying for a chance at a major prize purse. Implications for not only the Southeastern Circuit Finals and the NFR Open, but the National Finals Rodeo. That road gets paved right through Jackson nowadays, with implications for the Cinch Governor's Cup, major playoff rodeos. So in order to do that, those prize dollars, they equal rodeo points. So it's all about traveling hard, coming to rodeos like this, and making them happen. So it's our job to roll out the welcome mat and give these guys a stage that they can perform on. And between our work with Rory Limmelbucker and the great folks here at the state of Mississippi and the ag department here, that truly roll out the red carpet. It is not just a deal where we show up on Monday and try to make this thing happen. It's a 12-month job. Michael Laster, the executive director of the fair. Rory Limmel's our executive producer on the rodeo side. I work for him. Taking all those bits and pieces and rolling them together into a finished product that we can say, we're excited for the next 2 hours to bring you the greatest show on dirt. Hold on tight. It's the 7 major events professional rodeo, and we're going to compound that every night with an amazing act when we lower that stage from the ceiling. It's Jackson tradition. It's the sound. It's the lights. It's this building. So often we go in buildings nowadays that are state-of-the-art and stuff like that, but it's getting so rare now where you get to walk in a house and go, Elvis played in here. Those things are going away.
Well,
it's so exciting to come here.
Yeah, the way I look at it, and I've been to some of those places, some various arenas and facilities and everything else. They're nice, they're shiny, they're fancy, they're new. They have no soul.
Yeah, it's a blessing to go in those buildings, but if these walls could talk now, we got a couple guys working for us that are in their 20s and just walking them around the building, showing them pictures of how it used to be. That Easter flood from the 70s when this place had 8 foot of water in it. How this place used to be and what the fairgrounds has been able to do here. It was this round building and this row of barns forever.
And that was it.
And then, turn of the millennium, Kirk Fordyce Equine Center across the way. This beautiful set of halls here that we're in today with the sale going on, and you look at the ease of how all that works with a sale, photos in the arena. We're going to have a rodeo dance in here Friday and Saturday night in Trade Hall C. We're going to have shopping experiences both weekends in Trade Halls A and B. So it's kind of a destination. It's so much more than just a rodeo. Yes, it's cowboy channel. It's rock and roll. It's all the history that goes along with the pageantry of what it was when it first came here. But it's a turnkey operation to come to the Mississippi Fairgrounds for the week and say, we're home. Let's make this thing into something.
Well, and that's the problem. We go back to the Dolly Parton song that bumped us in. Your 9 to 5 was 9 o'clock, I'd say probably Tuesday night, until about 5 a.m. a week from Sunday.
We're actually fortunate enough that we have an amazing winter run, we call it. We're in Lafayette, Louisiana. We're in South Haven, Mississippi. We're in Hattiesburg. We're in Lake Charles. We come here. That schedule looks kind of like a ping pong ball, but it makes it to where we actually get to stop by here between every one of these rodeos and work on Jackson, kind of get some office work done. This year, we're retooling some of the fan experience inside the arena with new signage. We're brightening everything up. People that come to the Dixie National this year will kind of step back and go, this is different. It's just those bits and pieces that add up to make it all work. But you're right, it's all day and all night. You think, probably a staff of 20, 25 do this. It's on the rodeo side, it's a staff of a few. Building side, same deal. These guys at this arena, we're partners with them. We have an opportunity to produce a great event, but it's truly all hands on deck all the time. It's truly, like I say, it's tough, but it's a passion.
You mentioned earlier that, you were looking and said it's going to be about 850 runs.
Yep.
This year at the Dixie National Rodeo. How does that compare to other rodeos, to other shows?
The Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association divides their rodeos into segments. So there's small rodeos, medium rodeos, and large rodeos. Large rodeos are very few and far between. You've got your San Antonio, Texas, San Angelo, Texas, Houston, which is in where the Texans play ball. You've got Nampa, Idaho. Great big places that, you just stagger back. Jackson, Mississippi is one of them. And we're really proud here to say that we're, in years past, we've been nominated as a large indoor rodeo of the year. That's voted on by the Cowboys. They get a ballot every October, and they get to write in the top 5 rodeos they think, deserve to be indoor rodeo of the year. And we have been on that list in the past. And we're making the strides to get back there. So it's certainly a work in progress, but we're getting it done. Great folks like Farm Bureau that are helping tell our story today, along with Cliff Mitchell and Ford. They step up to make these things work, and so truly without our labor, operations, building, of course that sponsorship piece, it all comes together. And like I say, it's 2 hours worth inside there, plus a little concert at the end. And I like Jackson, too, because so many places, they want what's right now, concert-wise. And we got a little bit of that. Little guy named Zach Top going to be in here and fill this place up.
He's sold out.
Ella Langley's right there as well. But at Jackson, you get to always have those Lori Morgans. So many people are getting away from having that. And I consider us trailblazers for continuing to have and succeed with those great acts. So really looking forward to her, looking forward to catching these young guys on the way up with their talent. So many tickets still available. And I know it's Ticketmaster and right here at the box office. So we encourage everybody to come be a part of what we're doing. We want to talk to you, not talk about you. So come on.
And, we had Commissioner Andy Gibson in here just a few minutes ago. And he said that there are 2 or 3 different nights that are sold out.
There are. We have got Zach Top, he'll fill it up. Ella Langley is right there as well. I don't want to misspeak and say the other one, but just keep watch on our social media, Dixie National Rodeo, for updates on where we're at with tickets. But there are great tickets still available for great acts.
There are, but at the same time, I wouldn't wait.
No, don't wait. Now's the time to do it. Because once we catch a gear here, and I don't know what the deal is. I was here a few weeks ago, and I was in my RV, and everything I had was froze up like I was in the Arctic tundra. And spring break weekend's going on out there right now, so I mean, no excuse not to come out, enjoy the weather, take in a trade show, sit on a Kubota tractor, feel of a Ford truck, and buy a ticket for the whole family to the Dixie National.
And remember, if you don't like the weather, give it about a day and a half. We'll cook up something new for you.
I've got a feeling those Jackson, Mississippi rains will come through before we're done.
Okay, I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say shh.
Yeah, I'll just keep that between us. Do not tell anyone else.
Jacob Moorehead, thank you so much. Enjoyed having you.
It's always a pleasure to come to SuperTalk. Thank you, guys.
I would love to keep you for longer, but you're already now behind because you came here for this, I'm sure.
No, I'm good. I promise.
I know.
Thank y'all for telling our story.
Yes, anytime. Well, you got a great one, so it's our pleasure and honor to tell it for you.
Yes, sir.
As best we can. We continue from the Trade Mart at the Sale of Champions on SuperTalk Mississippi and Middays right after this.